If you talk about your rights, so you are the bandit, don't do it, because you do not have a right here. You are the bandit inmate.
The Judicial Inspectorate for Correctional Services, also known as JICS, was established in 1998. Under the leadership of the current Inspecting Judge, Justice Johan van der Westhuizen, JICS is working towards improving and formally establishing itself as the forefront organization for upholding the dignity and protecting the human rights of inmates.
The Constitution guarantees the rights of everyone in South Africa. Inmates have the right to human dignity, no matter what crime they have committed. They pay for their crimes by giving up some of their other rights, like the right to free movement, that follows naturally from a prison sentence.
619 cases of use of force by Correctional Services officials were recorded during the 2015-2016 financial year, indicating a 34% increase from the previous year.
The use of force that ends up in assaults on offenders has increased. Sporadic incidents still take place. We have seen for ourselves what happened at Brandfley. A group of offenders attacked officials in the unit, and thereafter then our own officials then retaliated and assaulted a number of offenders that led to the death of one offender at Brandfley.
An inmate will attack and assault an official, and that inmate in that gang will gain a certain level, will be respected by other fellow gang members because he has split the blood of the official.
In our constitution, it talks of safe, humane conditions in our facilities. So no matter the attacks on officials, no matter the attacks on other offenders, it is our prime responsibility to ensure that our facilities are safe and the conditions of incarceration are humane. I think that's the bottom line. We are currently looking at how we can come with a strategy that would educate officials on the use of force, but also make the offenders aware. Police.
Yaphinda lokhala kumphathi ukuthi ngabandibuyisele back ekhaya bathi umphathi mandime baninzi abantu afuneka babuyisele ngaphaya. So ke ngoku kwaba komnye umfana kuMsana wathi yena indlela eyenza libe lula ukuthi mandibuyisele back ekhaya mandibethela ipolice.
The objective of JICS is to highlight the demoralization effects of torture and the indignity imposed on both inmates and officials.
We have to be a partner of the Department of Correctional Services by holding them accountable for looking after the dignity of all involved. The inmates as a vulnerable group, because they cannot look after themselves. But of course, inmates as a group also have their own problems. And as I said before, we have to take into account the situation of the officials and the needs of the public.
JICS aims to improve the working relationships between itself, Correctional Services, the judiciary, government departments, civil society and communities.
And I see out of the corner of my eye, this offender is coming back, looking to this woman for a fraction, looking back and then the offender hit me. It was like a fist hitting in my face. And then I see, hey, but there's a blood that is running down my cheek. And this lady, she tell me, hey, this guy is stabbing you. see. It was repeatedly that he tried to stab me.
Now you come there and you see the blood, and it's my colleague that I spoke just now to, or this morning or yesterday or whatever. It's my colleague that's bleeding. What's going on here? And the people become angry, and in that way of being psyched up, they overreact. But it's nothing planned. Nothing is planned by the members saying that if the offenders are going to assault us, we are going to hit them or assault them or whatever. There's nothing that I never.
Son David's Linda was here on 26 so Indo time so it's making us always new products from my stem cave. Now for the Casubon is so to mine. Yeah, I'm also going to be better police.
Now that number he must prove to his fellow numbers that he is in daughter. So how must he prove? He must not on other offender, which is a France, it must be an official. That guy was still a junior in the number, so it was all about promotion. And he got promoted after that. We care for and we really do our best here. It's just the offenders, they just want to be that side of the... Yes, not all of them. There is some of them that really trying. But they get so under the influence of this numbers, you know. Because you're coming from outside, you know nothing about prison. Now you're in the cell. There's a lot of numbers. Believe me, you are like the housemate in that room. You will do each and everything for the guys. You will do the washing, you will do the bedding, you will do the clothing, everything. So what must I do now? To protect myself or to get myself out of this situation? I also join a number game. In other words, if I'm a number, nobody can touch me anymore. That is what happened, that is what motivates them, you see.
The Judicial Inspectorate addresses the challenges in the correctional system and supports a solution-driven approach to the challenges in correctional centers.